Right, hey guys, how are we doing? Back another video from Gigguk on his second channel in Gaunt, and we are checking out So I Caught Up to One Piece. Let's see what he thought of Wano, shall we? Because I'm guessing that's what he's talking about. Don't give it up, Luffy. Don't give it up, Zoro. Dreaming. Don't give it up, Nami. Give it up, give it up, give it up. Here's how stuff goes back down.
It's me, the One Piece chapter reviewer. Yes, I
Yay.
am now becoming a One Piece chapter reviewer.
Woohoo.
Spinny chairs, rise up. Woo! Woo! Yes, I've caught up to all of One Piece right now, including Wano. And I promised in my One Piece stream like ages ago I was going to make a video about it. So here you go.
Here we are.
Let's preface, One Piece is one of my favorite series of all time.
It's amazing.
The reason I haven't made a One Piece video on my main channel is because, to be honest, I don't think I would ever be able to do it justice unless maybe once it ends, maybe I'll make a video, who knows. But unlike a lot of other people,
One Piece in so many minutes.
chunks. I don't know how some of you motherfuckers read this shit weekly because I could not do that. And when
I'm enjoying it. I still need to reach
out
out to 1060 though, so...
Well, I guess it's time to catch up. Now, I normally don't dabble with One Piece discourse. Like, I kind of see myself as more of a casual One Piece enjoyer. You know, I kind of go about things at my own pace, don't really talk to many people about it, which is why I was so surprised to actually see that this was one of the most divisive arcs I've seen in a long time. Some think it was the best One Piece arc of all time.
I don't think it's the best. It's got some amazing moments though.
One Piece arc of all time, which I'm just like, bro, are you high? So
yeah, are you?
What did I think of Wano overall?
Here we go.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking great.
Yeah,
Is this my favorite One Piece arc of all time? No. And I'll get to that in a bit. But first,
Marineford.
let's just talk about what I fucking loved about Wano. To me, Wano contains One Piece at its best. Some of its best moments are what really defines what to me makes One Piece so special. But if I'm being honest, that really should be a given with how long this freaking arc is. I
It's very long,
this weekly, and I'm like, damn, this arc just keeps going on and on. I mean, if you're a One Piece fan, which I'm sure you are if you're watching this video, you'd know that Wano was probably one of the most hyped up arc in its entire history. Everything in the New World...
We kept leading up to Kaido, didn't we?
One arc, and did it deliver? Well, yes and no. There are some things I didn't like about this arc.
He's one of the four emperors of the sea.
There's a lot to love about Wano. Fuck, where do I even begin to talk about this shit? I probably should have made notes or something. Alright, first thing that comes to mind. Oda has set such a high bar when it comes to flashback arcs in One Piece.
Hell yes, he has. Mate, when we had the Goldie Roger Whitebeard flashback. What? With Odin.
Crushes it and goes, you stupid motherfucker. You thought things would end well, you stupid bitch. And even with all that so far, I think the flashback arc in Wano is the best
It's so sick.
arc in One Piece so far. To me, Odin as a character absolutely lived up to the hype.
He really did, man. When he saved everyone, being in the hot water and that, oh my god.
He was able to exude every emotion under the sun. He is what every One Piece character should be. I mean, it was a flashback arc. We knew he was going to die, but seeing what
he did, and how he got there.
Holding up everyone in
Mate,
oil,
yeah.
refusing to die, and getting shot, and then just ending with Odin is Odin because he was made to boil. It was just right in the Kokoro, man. It was an ending sad, and went to way to go out. In a way, One Piece is just a master at doing. And then seeing a callback to Odin when the Yakuza 9 were fighting with Kaido, and then when they fucking all did this and did the Nitori,
yeah, mate.
I was just like,
let's go.
There are a few scenes that bring me equal amounts of tears as it does hype, and this was one of them. It was fucking incredible. Okay, moving on. You know a moment is special when it can bring you equal parts of tears as it does hype.
Oh yeah.
This was it.
It had everything.
Was one of those moments. But I think what really set this flashback arc apart wasn't just Odin. One Piece has had plenty of compelling characters in its flashback arcs before, but this one felt like it added so much context into the wider world of One Piece. It actually felt like a necessary arc. I'm not saying that other flashback arcs weren't necessary, but if you think about it, a lot of them could be cut out, and you can still enjoy the story of One Piece, but with the flashback arc, you had way more context into why you should give a shit about this villain being taken down. Which the Odin arc did, but on top of that, you got to learn about Whitebeard, you got to learn about Rogers.
Yeah, we got all that stuff as well.
I think a panel of someone laughing would be one of the most impactful panels
Laugh
I've seen
Tale.
in One Piece.
So much mystery added to it. So I was like, what were they too early for?
About the epic moments, it isn't even all about the sad moments. moments. Some of the simplest moments can bring you such a magical feeling of joy, which is something I've really only experienced with One Piece. So Oda, congratulations on making the most legendary Kek W of all time. Another thing I liked about Wano is that for the first time in what seems to me like a fucking long time, it feels like we got a chance to see the entire Straw Hat crew shine, with a lot of neat little moments in between. Like, you'd think 1,000 chapters in there would be no opportunity for new little cool character moments, but like, I thought it was such a cool little moment seeing Sanji calling out to Robin for help, and actually see Robin having a fight again.
Yeah, man. It's been a while.
Again. It's been way too long since we've seen Robin have a proper fight. Another cool little moments like Nami in the face of death reaffirming her loyalty to Luffy, which we already know she was loyal to Luffy and the Straw Hats. That's been established before. But you know what I mean when I say that even if you know it made really well, you talk a lot of shit together, you have that...
It's nice to have that reaffirmance sometimes, isn't it?
It's always nice every now and again to have a moment where you can just reaffirm everything.
There you go. He used the same word I used. Yeah, we're intellectuals.
And that's what it felt like here. It felt like the Straw Hats were a proper crew again, where everyone had a role to play. And that was actually kind of refreshing, because for the longest time it felt like the spotlight was put on...
I like that we had Sanji struggling with the German 66 stuff as well.
And the they were making for themselves in the wider world, while everyone else kind of just played back up. But here it felt like it was established that once again, yes, the Straw Hat crews are the main characters.
Chopper had his moment with the curing everyone of that freezy thing that happened.
Fucking moments in this arc, and I'm never going to be able to remember them all. Like, let's talk about the rooftop scene. Let's talk about the worst generation versus Big Mom and Kaido. If you want to talk about One Piece at its peak, this was it. This was such an insane standoff, and in my eyes, this was right up there with Luffy and crew walking towards Arlong Park.
Oh, mate, yeah.
Straw Hat's crew versus CP9. In fact, I think this standoff might be even higher than any...
Break down that flag.
Because I've seen the anime episode of this, and holy shit! It's episodes like this that make me...
You see, I'm manga only, mate, but I do feel like I should check out some fights
If only I
sometimes.
had enough time to watch the anime nowadays, because I really have loved to experience moments like this for the first time in animated form. You know, this is probably my favourite moment in the raid of Onigashima, and the best parts of all the fights in general. You know, aside from the scale and lineage and build-up with everything that was going on with the rooftop fight, I also love seeing the chemistry grow between the supernovas with Luffy, Law, and
Yeah, it's sexy in them.
good job establishing the feeling of these bratty new kids in the block challenging the old guard. Also, I was a Law fan before, but Law confirming that he was a tsundere towards the Straw Hat just fucking did it for me. Like, I just loved it. Every time Luffy would tell him to do something, he would be like, I'm not doing this because you're telling me or anything. I'm just seeing the vibrant...
Yeah, it's true, actually. It's very much that way, isn't it? I like it at the end when they're competing with each other with the boats as well, for which way to go.
Things I wasn't such a big fan of. You know, with this entire arc, you can feel how much Oda cared about Wano. You know, aside from this being one of the longest arcs in One Piece...
Well, he got told to rush the ending, didn't he?
Going up to this one arc, and it just being the Japan arc in general, it felt like Oda tried to put absolutely everything in this arc. He threw the fucking kitchen sink at us and more. And I feel like because of that, he might have cared a little too much, because it made the arc a little bit bloated in my opinion.
Oh, okay.
He talked about how many cool moments there are in this arc, how many epic and sad moments there are in this arc. So many moments, I'm not even going to be able to recall them all unless I reread that and actually took notes. But also I feel like a lot of those moments were just way too spread out. There are a few things I don't think was absolutely necessary with this arc. I don't remember a whole load of Act 1 and many parts of Act 2. Like the whole Big Mom amnesia thing
that was weird.
happened and kind of, I feel like didn't really lead anywhere.
It was weird, but it kind of made sense.
Also, I feel like
To me,
the
anyway.
Big boss, Kaido, just wasn't as interesting as previous One Piece villains. I mean, yes, absolutely.
Yeah, he was a tough cookie to crack, but my god.
Seeing him going on his
Didn't have a lot going on about him that we learned anyway.
But it feels like it was just very simple compared to the lineage of amazing One Piece villains. I don't think every villain needs to be like Doflamingo level of complexity.
Yeah.
It felt like for the
Something else needs to be going on.
The legacy of being one of the 4 Yonkos, someone on the same level as Giga Chad, Whitebeard, his character kind of just boiled down to strong command, too strong.
I think we'll learn more about him when it comes to future, like, what was it, Rocks. It was the Rocks Pirates, wasn't it? I think we're going to learn more about that.
Wow, he sounds like he's had a hard time. Piccolo should really have a talk with him.
And let's talk about...
Dragon Ball Z Bridge.
Okay, obviously when Gear 5 came out, it like broke the internet. And I'll be honest,
Joy
Gear
Boy.
5 is probably the closest we've gotten to an actual Super Saiyan Luffy. I can't fucking deny that the form looks absolutely badass. Like when Gear 2nd came out with the pink skin steaming everywhere, badass. Gear 3rd with the giant fist emerging from the behind, badass. Gear 4th, initial impression I was like, who the fuck is this Looney Tunes character?
Yeah, it's a bit of a weird one, isn't it?
Gear 4th. And did anyone notice that Gear 5th's ability is to turn anything it touches into the property of Bungie and Gum? Gear 5th is Bungie Gum. But regardless of how Gear 5th
Mind blown.
it didn't give me the same feeling as the previous Gears did. You know, even though clowning Gear 4th, still absolutely hype when he unveiled it. But to me, seeing Luffy use Red Rock and seeing him infuse Conqueror's Haki into his attacks, that, in my opinion, was way more hype than anything that went on in the Gear 5th fight. Because when I think of epic conclusion in One Piece fights, like Luffy versus Crocodile, or Luffy using Gatling against Rob Lucci, it felt like he earned it. He poured blood, sweat, and tears in earning that victory. When he got Gear 5 and awakened Soy Boy, Soy Boy.
Soy Boy.
Soy Boy! Luffy, awakening the inner powers of Soy Boy. Legendary Soy Boy. When he awakened Joy Boy, and it turns out that he ate one of the legendary devil fruits. Even though Oda technically foreshadowed it with the sun god Nika, which I don't know how some of you motherfuckers remember this one panel from Skypiea.
Yeah.
I can't even remember where I put my fucking car keys, let alone a single drawing from a panel 500 fucking chapters ago. It felt like victory was instead thrust upon him. So yeah, because of that, I'm not sure how I feel about Luffy being Joy Boy just yet. One thing I've always loved about the world of One Piece is that it felt like anyone could kick some ass. Anyone could
beat anybody, yeah.
You could bump into some random guy in the street or a bar, and they could have like a badass backstory or have a part of some secret lineage and some other pirate.
Yeah, there's so much weaving and intertwining stories.
Make a name for themselves. But now it almost feels like he was destined to be this pirate king. He was destined to be one of the grand characters in One Piece, and I'm not sure how I feel about that just yet. And I felt like the end of the Luffy-Kaido fight was just lacking in that emotional gratification that a fight of this caliber and this hypeness really should have had. But at the end of the day, even though I've got my complaints, I'm still going to remember this arc for its best moments. I've kind of just learned to enjoy One Piece chapter by chapter now because I don't know what Oda might have in store for us further down the line. Some of these problems I've had might be addressed in the future, which has happened before, and some might not be. It's hard to tell because One Piece has always been about the long game. There are plenty of arcs.
That's very true. It's always been like, let's keep going. Let's.
Because at the end of the day, I'm always going to.
So much needs to be revealed in this last story arc, though.
And to me, Wano had some of the best moments in One Piece, even if a lot of those moments had a big lull in between. Wano is at times One Piece at its best, and also at times One Piece at its worst, which is to be expected for an arc this long. Because what I've realised about myself, looking through all of the discourse and now trying to make my own videos about One Piece, is that I can never look at One Piece through a critical eye. Every time I read One Piece, it just makes me feel like a kid again. You know, back in the time when you didn't think about story structure, character arcs, themes and all that shit, watching something just gave you this pure childish enjoyment, and that's what One Piece does every time I read it. And that's why I can never be a One Piece YouTuber, because every arc, I swear, I'd be like, yeah, One Piece good, I enjoy it. And that's why it kind of scares me. For the first time after Wano is now over, it actually feels like we're in the end game.
We are in the end game now. We're in the end game now.
Guys, I swear, One Piece is gonna end soon. We're in the second half. There's only 10 years left or so. And every time we're like, okay, Oda, okay, whatever you say. Okay, it's gonna end. All right. But now it feels
3
like
years?
for the first time,
3 years maybe?
it actually looks like it's happening. We all believe it. And I gotta say, whew, this is a strange feeling.
Yeah.
One Piece has just always been one of those constants in my life.
It is weird.
Something
I mean, I've only been reading it this last year and a bit, but I'm just like, whoa.
See the finish line in sight. I am equally excited as I am absolutely fucking terrified.
Nervous.
I'm not sure if I'm ready for One Piece to end. I'm not sure if I'll ever be ready for One Piece to end. But seeing One Piece now go through its final arc, I am absolutely hyped to see what Oda has in store for us.
Oh, I can't wait.
And Also, absolutely dreading it. Anyway, that's been my attempt to be a One Piece YouTuber for a day. I know this wasn't as thorough a review of Wano as some other YouTubers have done. This was just me spewing shit off the top of my head. But you know, hopefully this will do for you, for anyone interested in my thoughts, because I'm probably never going to get to the point where I actually sit down and make a scripted review on Wano or anything One Piece related. This is just me fanboying over One Piece once again, because I know that I could never do a critical scripted review of One Piece in any way, shape or form on my main channel. Anyway, shout out to all my fellow One Piece fans. Hope you enjoyed the video. Hey guys, before you go anywhere, I wanted to give a quick shout out because I just received one of the coolest pieces of One Piece merch I think I've ever owned. Woo! Look at this beauty, guys. Look at this.
Yo, that's sick.
This is a One Piece ukiyo-e woodcut print. Now this was made by a traditional Japanese craftsman because ukiyo-e is a wood block printing technique dating back all the way back to the Edo period of Japan.
Where...
So this technique is hundreds of years old. And honestly, I don't know how well the detail is showing, but
that looks cool.
there's such a nice texture and aesthetic.
Oh.
Ah, this looks so good. Any true One Piece fan should know this scene. Come on guys, you know this, you know this. It's one of my favourite scenes of all time in One Piece. Ending off
End
one
of
of my
Alabasta.
favourite arcs in all of One Piece, which is Alabasta, of course. If I really need to spell it out for you, which I'm sure I don't because this is a One Piece video, this is the symbol of friendship scene. Now this is actually a super limited piece of merch. There's only going to be 150 pieces worldwide. And I was going to buy one myself because I fucking love One Piece, but they ended up contacting me and asking, hey, do you want to give us a shout out at the end of one of your videos? And I'm like, I'm actually going to be doing a One Piece video, so this is perfect.
That's sick.
So yeah, like I said, this is a super limited piece of merch, and they're opening up to pre-orders right now. So get them in now while you can, guys. Anyway, that's it for me. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.
As if he went back to the thing. This call needs to go away. Alright. Anyway, that was cool. It's nice to see what you thought. I'm not wrong. It's like it is this kind of weird feeling going into this final story bit now. It's like, just come on out of, like, because we know he's gonna do a good job of telling us the story, but it's like, some of the mysteries are gonna be revealed. Like, other reveals could be like, oh, or are they gonna be like, but time will tell. Anyway, thank you to my patrons. If you want to have your name at the end of every video I upload, links in the description to the Patreon page. $1 or more is all that helps support the channel. Greatly appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for that. Thank you all for watching. If you guys do that, if you guys do this, click like, subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment down below. Let me know what I should watch for future videos. I'll see you guys next time.